Let's go ahead and get that live. Let's see if those two dwarfs are still online. Yeah, it's just Dubsy by himself. Oh, and he's AFK. Of course he is. A little later than I usually am, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now I can just get my headset to agree with me today. No, it is just wrapped around everything. Oh boy. Oh my god, the hermit has arrived. Have not heard from you in a while.
Is that what I'm known as now?
No, I'm just saying, like, I have you've been kind of like hiding like a hermit would.
Hmm.
Oh man. I'm having so much fun doing as much work as I am on this stupid LED build.
Hmm. Thought you were gonna make a gripe about work.
Oh no. Work's just work. It sucks. Now, this is changing it from these orange LEDs, which are terrible, to my custom ones.
Mm.
If I have these plugged in right, show real quick. So basically, to put in perspective, the LEDs that are inside these things previously are like 10 cent, maybe $1 LEDs. These are about $3 a piece. So it
Okay.
goes, yeah. So you go from something like
Those.
that to my custom ones.
Yo, I have returned. What's up, Bond? What's up, lad?
Not much.
There's
I got to turn
Dubsy.
you up for once, lad. Holy shit.
Was that?
I said I have to turn you up for once. Holy shit.
Ooh, scary.
Right? So, how was your guys' day?
Could be worse.
It was a day.
I had my buddy Little Skanks over earlier this afternoon and a bunch of
Yeah.
photos of the office, build space, and stuff. And I had to
Nice.
send that all over to my sponsor.
Nice.
Currently working on the arms to this fucking PG.
Yeah. All right.
And Skanks, have yourself a great night, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. And also, thank you again for hanging out earlier this
Okay.
and taking photos, buddy. I do
Do
appreciate
do
it.
do 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 do. No, that's the only I didn't do.
Did you see the slew of content I uploaded to TikTok this afternoon?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got bored.
I can see that.
So I was just like, I hadn't posted anything in a while, so
Mm.
and shit post I did.
Yeah.
And we gotta do these parts.
All right. Let's
What'd you What'd you guys think of my little episode the other day?
get. Yeah.
Oh boy. What is
No, just the little thing I sent in a message.
Oh.
The little, I don't even know what kind of moment you want to call it.
Did you pull a Dobbs?
No, I basically I stepped outside the trailer to go grab something out of the vehicle, and I was just hit by all the sensations of being down
the
in.
Texas, yes.
Yeah.
Very short to it.
Yes, I did.
Do it.
Yeah, it's better than living in Canada. I mean, Canada adjacent. With how bad you say it is.
Honestly, dude, it's yeah.
It's the most logical course of action right now. Like that cannot be denied.
Right.
So the wife and I have been talking about it for, well, since yesterday. So
Yeah, if Canada, not Canada. God, why do I keep saying Canada? If freaking Alaska wasn't such a hospitable place to live.
You mean hostile?
Yeah, super hostile.
no, I think it's at the point right now where I'm going to start pursuing career potentials down there, and then the wifey will stay up with the kids and family up here until I get stuff secured down there.
Right. Okay. So that lady sits like that.
Yo, Blue, how you doing? You have the music quite loud, so it's very hard to hear the others. Oh, give me 1 second. We'll fix that.
God, man. I have to do so much prep work on this thing. It's not even funny. I gotta get all these LEDs in order. Make sure everything doesn't burn out.
There we go, Blue. That should fix everything. How did the audio sound now, buddy?
You've been keeping up with this 100. I'm almost finished with it. I'm just going that extra on it at the moment.
What are you working on, Vlad?
Making floodlights for the sazabi. He needs more LEDs, and I want him to have the actual lamps that he was supposed to come with, but didn't come with it because this isn't the first edition. So I found some on Amazon that work really, really well. I just got to change out the LEDs on them.
Okay.
The LEDs that come with them are pretty terrible. I showed Honored. I can show you in a minute how terrible the LEDs were.
Give me a second, sir. Let me pull your stream up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I got some that are pre-assembled still. I can grab the new ones. So, grab that coil back out. Hook up the new one. Make sure it's on the off. I'm also preserving the switch on it because I wanted to be able to turn them on or off, which is also what's fucking sick. Plug that bitch up. Make sure that bitch works. Yes, it does. So, you're watching the stream, right, Dobbs?
Yeah, I just popped in right now.
Okay, so that's the little LED that came with this. Ow.
Sorry.
So this is the LED that came with it. Kind of boring.
Actually, I kind of like it. It's very soft. It's not too in your face.
That's the ones I'm putting in this.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are my custom.
I was about to say, those look like ones you put on a fucking car.
Yeah, pretty much. Because these are the ones I've been put. These are those powerful LEDs that I use.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. No, I want this thing to be visible. I don't want to have. It's a light show.
I'm honestly okay. I like how the three-wired LED that I'm from. Oh my god, what company was it? I have the fucking thing for it here somewhere.
Right.
Don't tell me I threw the package. I think I did. But I think it's like Mr. Hobby. I think makes these LED lights.
Right.
They're not bad. I mean, $20 a pop. I'm not gonna argue with it.
Right. All right. Make sure those are still working. But yeah, now I'm blind.
Much better, thanks. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I'm trying really hard to. Haha. gets nightclubby vibes here sometimes. I do apologize.
Blah. Terrible LEDs.
I gotta go out and buy a LR 1250 battery for the Astray
Yep.
LED.
I'm surprised it didn't come with one.
Nope, didn't. Which,
Huh.
whatever.
That's funny because mine did. That's hilarious.
Mine unfortunately did not. Which is whatever, it doesn't bug me. It's
Right.
only a couple of bucks.
Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay, I need to trim that down just a little bit. Trimmaroo.
We got photos of some of the custom builds that we. Hey, Driz.
What's up,
We got
Drizzy?
photos of some of my custom builds that I've done, plus like the main collection itself, along with the studio, my workspace, all that shit.
Vlad, you're currently on the TV, and I would like to see the child.
What, you want to see the big thing?
I would like to see the child.
Oh, it's not completely done, but let's go big mode and I can grab at least the chest. Ugh. The baby is almost finished. Ugh. Is it a child? Did we lose him?
He looks like it.
Damn. The baby is
Oh.
almost done.
What do you have left on it?
The base. And actually,
Just the base.
yes, just the base. Just the tip. And actually, I will be nice and turn off my ring light. So that way I can turn this on. Do. I have not actually powered this up all together in a while. Ugh. Piece it. My positives and negatives are complete assholes always. I absolutely hate this wire because it's a pain in the ass to use when you want to have the wiring work and show it off. Because it's so thin, it doesn't ever want to hold in.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And I love the blue accents that I put on the inside.
You know, from straight on, I can't help but feel, due to the shadows, that it looks like a Gelgoogie Hager.
Yeah, right. Oh, man, it's going to look great when it's done. There's still a ton of stuff left on it. I've got the repair pod all ready to go. I just got to get it wired in. The base is all ready to go.
Now you just need Driz to get Driz to print you the rest of the torso and all the limbs.
Oh, God. That thing would be massive. I barely have room for all the other builds I've got coming in. You haven't checked Relevant to Stream in the last couple days, have you?
Who, me?
Not you, Honored.
Maybe not.
Okay. 2 individuals got wind my birthday is coming up, and they made some poor decisions to buy me something. But it's gonna be sick when they come in. I'll let you wait. Stan. Thank you.
Let's see.
And I actually had to go and yell at Amazon earlier about one of them.
Webley?
Nope.
And the... No?
No, that's just P Bandai stuff that dropped recently.
Oh, the Hiram.
Yeah. Certain individual bought me that. And we were just playing around one day, and I found something on Big Bad Toy Store that another individual decided to buy him one and buy me one. I'm like, oh my God. Let's just say it's a very. I think if the last time I remember right, someone was talking about it. They were like really, really trying to find one, and I'm gonna have fun with it. I don't mind that it's basically chibi slash SD. It's still gonna be fucking sick.
Is it the Dendro? The mini Dendro?
No, something way. Think Seed versus a Stray.
Is it an ensemble figure?
Yes, it is.
Is it the Queenly?
No. Think more red.
Y'all gotta come with me while I cook dinner.
That. Think
I
more.
see.
Think more a Stray.
Let's see, which Strays have they done in the assemble?
Metal
So
builds.
Did you get the Dragonics?
no, not metal build. That's different than ensemble. It's the power loader Astray.
Oh, they did that for the assemble?
Yeah, it's a chibi Astray with a power loader and a mini Gerba 150. And I mean mini in a very technical term. Thing is over 12 inches long from what the picture showed.
Yeah, it is.
And Leo's like, "Happy birthday." I'm like, "Leo, I did not say that." And he's like, "Yep, but I bought it." And I'm like, "Oh my God."
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't a Motor King bust.
Oh God, if it was, that would have been sick. That's the
Oh,
last
man.
thing I need from a Stray.
I have a Motor King bust.
Nice. That's like the last
one?
thing.
I've got a gold frame.
Nice. That's the last thing I need for a bus. That and wing, and then I have everything I need ever.
Well, I have a wing bust file.
I know, I just don't have any money right now. That's my problem, child. I've sunk everything into model kits lately. Especially with adding these stupid custom ass lights to this thing. That was another $30 frickin'. But it's gonna look so much better. Alright. No good. I'm still in big mode.
Do you guys ever do like dessert before dinner?
Yeah, why
Yes.
not?
So we got little phyllo dough cups and pre-made cheesecake.
Yo.
Berry.
Yeah.
We're crushing up Oreos to put in it. And
Yo.
then put it in the phyllo dough.
Yo. All the unhealthy, but all the good.
It's okay. It's my birthday weekend, so we can get away with it.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly how it goes.
Finally hear from the phantom wife.
Okay. So I need to. Okay, that's all tinned up. So, but I need to come from that side so that way the tin doesn't go everywhere. All right. And solder. So my flow's good. Let's actually do it on camera so that way people can see me doing it.
Hello.
Oh my God, it's a blondie.
It is. How's it going?
Eh, it could be worse.
Not too bad. Just chilling. Putting more work in on my PG. Chilling with the Vlad and the boys, you know. How's your night?
Enjoying a gas station burrito right now.
Yo,
Gas station burritos.
the best kind of burritos.
My night's going good. My neighbor just did my nails,
Nice.
and apparently every time I go over there without my kid, I must enjoy a drink, so I'm drinking.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I need gamma.
Okay, so that.
Feel weird drinking on a Monday.
Yeah, it's day
Hey,
drinking.
it's 5
Be
o'clock
fine.
somewhere.
I'm not. Hey, I'm not day drinking.
Oh,
My first-
Honor, you missed one of the craziest sus Sundays ever for last night, apparently. I basically had a target painted on my back of my own doing.
Mhm.
I mean, you did kill me.
A lot.
So it was turnabout is fair play.
Oh, I know. I never said it wasn't fair play. It was just hilarious. Getting it twice in a row was just, yes, all the fun.
I still enjoy. Knock knock. Okay, I'll stop.
Oh my god, right? And we only got one salty player. That was what's good.
It was unfortunate that we got like 4 people, like not hacking, but like teaming
Yeah.
game. But that now it all makes sense why that guy was like, I just want to go out first. I want to be a ghost.
Right.
That makes sense why you want to be a ghost.
Yep.
So, I saw Ajax's video after he completed the HJL Astre Noir,
Yeah.
and that's got more detail than the Bandai version.
Really?
It does.
That's funny.
So, as soon as I get some free cash, I will be hunting that one down.
League of Toy Stores, boyo. League of Toy Stores. Okay. Let's put that back on again. Double check that circuit's working.
Oh, dude, you.
Ah, so that's not working. I need to do some extra soldering. Apparently I didn't get enough solder on it. Good.
Yeah, something's wrong with me.
Why is that?
I just finished a half-pound jalapeno burger and 2 bomb burritos,
Oh, goddamn.
and I'm still hungry.
That's called stress eating.
Sounds like you need to move to Texas.
Right?
I think I do. I think I do.
Just stay the hell away from Austin and San Antonio.
Yeah, I won't go be no. We're thinking more northern Texas, and if we're gonna push any farther down south, I think the farthest I'll go is Winnie.
Yeah, nah, you should go all the way to Houston. Houston's nice. Plus, there's
Go to
work.
Katy, because there's a Gundam store.
Right? Katie's nice too. Katie is not a bad
Money
place
on
either.
Shipping, so ergo, you could spend more money on kits.
Right?
I'll just walk in. Remember that guy from Alaska that wanted a powered red? Well, he's standing right here.
Give me the power bread.
Alright guys, I just came in to say hello. I do have an early morning tomorrow, so
Oh, you're good.
Alright, Blondie, have yourself a good night.
talk to you later.
Have a good night, Blondie.
Night, Blondie.
Bye guys.
I just gotta find a job that's willing to train me. I can get myself down there.
Right?
That's financially feasible. That's financially feasible, but securing a job and a place to stay while I'm down there, that's where the hard part is.
Yep. That is, especially how bad housing's been lately.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going? You want to feel bad? That's what I'm eating right now.
You're eating dessert right now. I know you are.
Oh yeah, there's video of it too.
All you're missing is the peanut butter and a shag carpet.
Oh my gosh, there it is.
It doesn't look like Chewbacca's asshole. That's fucking cream cheese or cheesecake with Oreo.
I thought you were gonna say cottage cheese.
Okay.
No, actually, there's an inside joke about Chewbacca and peanut butter and shag carpeting. You didn't know about the Chewbacca joke.
That.
I didn't bring up the speed. Yeah, it's my fault.
Okay, and then clamp that.
I'm doing pesto cheese tortellini for dinner.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, store-bought tortellini, but who gives a
It's still
shit?
tortellini though.
Right. Also overflowing the pot.
If there's a way to put cheese on it, I'll eat it.
Right.
On it or in it?
Or both.
But both is good.
Yo, Ajax, what up?
Ajax, get your ass in Discord, man.
I was waiting for that. Let's see. So, and
Okay, well, I'm out. Dinner ready.
you're good.
Alright, Jiz, have a good night, bud.
All right. Give me that. Do 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 do.
That's right, Ajax, get in Discord. I want to ask you about that noir. And seriously, HJL can't freaking come out with that green soon enough.
Right.
The green, and then the gold, and then the rumored purple.
That would be sick. Okay, so let's see which one's positive, which one's negative. So, that one's positive. That one's negative.
How
Good.
what does the job opportunities look like in Katy? Or work
You'd be
opportunities?
commuting into Houston.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you'd have to commute
How lo-
into Houston.
How long's the commute?
Yeah, like it depends. Probably you're looking at 35, 40 minutes at most.
Oh, so shorter from here to Anchorage then. Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you get used to the distance at some point. We're not big, we're not super big, but we're not super small either.
Well, as long as traffic's not like fucking East Coast.
No, not that bad. It can be bad, but it's not nearly as bad as everyone makes it out to be.
Or Washington.
Right.
Freaking Seattle specifically.
Hey, you know
Right.
what? Drive through my province.
Yeah, I think I'm
Been
good.
curious. Been curious on that.
You boys have heard me on my way home from just walking.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's double check that works. Put it on. Did not denote my positive. But it works. Just 2 more to go.
What's going on,
What up?
There he is.
Yo, Ajax.
Yo, hey, Honored. I know I heard you mention my name, but I didn't want to say anything. Vlad's stream is a little quiet, so I had no idea what you were actually saying.
Oh, I was saying that you need to get your butt in here because I wanted to ask you about that noir.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, I just really I wanted to know how the build process was for you. I know you actually got to build the frame rather than have it, pre-built.
So actually, I'm putting out this video tomorrow. My only complaint with it, overall, it was fine. Nothing, didn't do anything too surprising. The frame, I will say, was not the worst I've ever dealt with. The connector pegs were like where the arm would connect to the shoulder, that kind of stuff. All those pegs were like way oversized. Like they wouldn't even go in. I had to sand them down that much.
Jeez, that's great.
Yeah,
Sounds
but
like
other
a
than
waste
that
of-
though, it was
sounds like a waste
good.
of the Supernova kits.
Oh well. Huh.
Right.
Well, to me that still sounds worth it. And if I absolutely needed to, I bet you I could find some brass or copper rods that I could put in the sleeve there to take
Yeah.
the place of the pins.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, honestly, I just sanded them down a bit and they were fine.
Right.
Yeah. And I was saying just from the video you had on it, that's got a ton more detail than the Bandai version does.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that says something.
Yep.
Really does.
Yeah, I know the thing I keep I just love that the shoulders, those front part of the shoulder armor is textured. I don't know why I love it so much, but I do.
Yeah, all the Bandai high rims are like that too. It's that front plate is textured.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I'm how is the I know with the Bandai version, the backpack kind of has a touchy connection. How is it on that one?
Like where the backpack actually connects to the back.
Yes.
I don't recall having any issues with it. I mean, there was a bit of issue I was having, but I think that was just more from the weight of the backpack, like as I was trying to get it attached and not like stress anything. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get you there.
Yeah, not so much. Yeah, but I don't think it was anything necessarily like the backpack was janky or anything like that.
Okay.
Huh. And I know the Bandai version too just doesn't like the backpack being played with too much.
Oh, it does not.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't futz with the backpack too much, but yeah, it feels fine. It feels sturdy. I wouldn't predict having much issues with it, if any.
Yeah. I mean, the backpack in flight mode's actually pretty cool in my opinion, but I mean it takes up so much space when you've got it deployed.
Yeah, I know that was kind of my thing. Is I was like, I got a kind of smaller profile.
Yeah.
All right. So that's good to go. Next two.
And in my honest opinion, the pistols look better without the katana blades on them.
Yeah, you're just making a strike noir at that point, though.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you could just make a handle for the swords,
Yeah.
or basically make the swords a bayonet for the pistol.
Kind of cool.
An underslung katana on a pistol handle.
You probably make it work.
Or you could make the katana part of the pistol. You know, gun blade.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Actually, huh?
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, that's partially what Guy does with the blue frame when he's using the when he's using the tactical arms. He uses the vibration from the Gatling rounds to get his big blade going.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. I'm side eyeing that Deban Yakushiki on my next paycheck.
That
Oh yeah, that's right. They just restocked it too.
Yeah. I'm a little because I don't know how that coding is.
It's good.
I-
It's a good coating.
well, what I mean is just I've never done anything like with that, so I don't know like
Oh,
I've never done anything
so
with coding, so I don't know what to like look out for as far as that goes.
okay. So you haven't done the master grade Haikushiki 2.0 then, I take it?
Correct.
Okay. The gold coating on the Daban kits is a little bit different than the Bandai one.
it's more matte
Where
finish than anything.
actually the ones I've gotten aren't really matte finish. Like on the blue frame, it's a gloss.
Hmm.
Like on Daban's blue frame, it's a gloss, and same for the actually, no, on the Victory 2 Assault Buster, that's closer to a matte, but it still has the shine of a gloss.
What is it called? The gold frame Matsumino. I mean, the Matsuhana was more of a semi-satin almost. It wasn't really a gloss, but it wasn't really a matte.
But basically, for the Daban Haikushiki, you're looking at a slightly glossier look than what you would get from the Bandai Master Grade.
Okay.
Not as susceptible to fingerprints as the Bandai ones.
Okay. Well, and then I mean, also like, is that something I have to like? 'Cause again, never done this. It like where you cut the parts off the runner. Like, does that need to be touched up or is it all undercoated?
The Daban one's undergated.
Yeah, it's okay, Soul.
And I think, if I remember correctly, on the Bandai Master Grade one too, that one does have undergating on it, except for a few small pieces. But after it's assembled, you don't even see those marks.
Oh, okay.
But on the Daban one, it's from what I've been told, it's all undergated, and that's one of the main reasons I'm thinking about it. And
Yeah.
of course, it's got the hyper mega cannon with it, so Big Boom is kind of a
Honestly, that's what kind of sold me on it, to be honest.
yeah, and you can do either the regular Haikushiki or you can do the Haikushiki Kai.
Yep.
So, both heads, both sets of shoulders, and the shoulder gatling.
Yep. Although I feel weird saying this, I might do a weird like bastardization combo of them.
Do it.
Or you can basically just combine that with the Quebly, replace the Haikushiki chest with the Quebly chest, and you basically get the Haikushiki Crash. Or if you keep the gold, it's the Haikushiki Raising Cane.
That's right. Don't give me ideas here, man.
Yeah, I ended up reading up the lore on the Haikushiki Crash and Raising Cane. and thought it was really cool. The lore behind it is both the Crash and the Raising Cane are master crafted kit bashes of the Quebly Damned and the Haikushiki.
Yeah.
So it's what gives those two versions higher mobility, is that it's combined with the Quebly.
I will say on a dumb
That's
note,
good to
I'm
go.
working on the high grade GM command space, and after spending so much time on the Noir, I'm like, you know what, this is oddly pleasant.
That's why you keep HGs and SDs around.
Oh, seriously.
Yep. Yes, you do.
And man, the GMs and the Zakus are just, they're so nice as refresher builds.
Oh yeah. Well, and honestly, the command space I'm working on is for being from, I want to say it was 2004. Comparing it to some of the other ones from that time, it's actually not the worst, really.
Yeah, I did this last week. I did the red frame, the 2003 red frame, and then the 2002 green frame HGs.
Yeah, I saw those in Discord. Those look good.
Those, I'm surprised. Those were not only sturdy, but pleasant amount of detail on them for being that old.
Yeah, I saw the red frame sword. I saw some of the detail work on that, and I'm like, I was really just expecting a normal, like, no detail blade.
Yeah, it's the whole sword's coated in gunmetal,
Nice.
and it came off the runner that way.
Oh. I thought that was something you did, so that's even cooler.
Oh yeah, it's a good kit. The only thing I wasn't impressed with on that kit was the hilt. Like it was just a two-piece sheath rather. But
Yeah.
but I can remedy that. I can go through it with some paint and whatnot and do what I need to do. But
Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of those old high grades too. It always seems like the weapons specifically they'll kind of cheap out on a little bit.
yeah. Oh yeah, and the stickers, very very few, which
Yeah.
was
Oh,
nice.
yeah. That's even better.
It it was basically just the sensors and a couple of the hip stickers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think the space has some for. Oh yeah, on the side of the upper leg, there's like a little red stripe on each side, and then I want to say at some point on the waist. But yeah, that's like it.
hmm.
I did have to go through and hand paint the gun though, because the gun being just flat gray drove me nuts, and
Yeah.
that's the hand painting. So what? It's weird. The one side of it, because I painted each half separately, and it's like one half looks really good, the other half looks like absolute crap.
Ah. Right.
But I'll live.
So I saw this. I can't remember where I saw it from, but a builder was suggesting that you use the whiteout tape in place of white color correction stickers.
Oh,
So I'm thinking, like, if you, on the upper arms of the Astray where there's those white strips or white armor plates,
yeah.
just maybe very finely or gently put some tape around that rather than using a sticker.
Yeah, that could work. Probably wouldn't look half bad either.
I just wish they did white out in multiple colors. That way I could try it out on other things. Let's see. See, this is my white out. This is my black out. This is my red out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. So I got my hands on the new Saints Row game a little early. And I was playing that.
Nice.
Oh shit.
And
Nice.
I will say this, as I loved all these games, you know, when they came out. Loved 2 the most. And there's a lot of people who are going around being like, oh, this doesn't do anything new, it doesn't do anything imaginative, blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, but I'm okay with this. I feel like I'm playing 2 again, and I'm okay with that.
I've always loved playing Saints more than I did GTA.
Oh yeah, same.
The Destroyer.
I think I just like 2 the best because it was still like, like the main story was still, you know, taking itself pretty seriously, but that's like all the side missions are just goofy as hell.
Yep.
I like the Gat Straight Out of Hell one that they did. That
Yeah,
one was fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, I actually didn't get to play all those until Xbox Live goes, you know what? Here's all the expansion. Here's that game and all the expansions for it for free because you're a gold member.
Yeah.
It's like, woo!
Yeah, I can't remember what made me pick up the first one, but I know I was a little late to that. Like, I want to say by the time I played 1, 2 came out, I want to say maybe like 2 or 3 months later. But like, definitely bought the rest of them like that day they came out.
Oh, it's like when I started playing Halo, I started on 2,
Yeah,
and then then I hunted down the first one, played through that one, jumped back on 2, played completely through 2, and then anxiously awaited 3. Halo Reach was still the last game I ever did a midnight release for.
Right.
4 was the last one I ever did a midnight release. Dude, and I was hyped for 4 too.
Oh, that sucks.
My disc broke.
Oh no.
Because I played it so much.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed the shit out of 4. And I actually, the first actual world tournament that they had with that,
Yeah.
I participated in.
Nice.
I forget what our ranking was, but I knew I ended up traveling around the United States for that one a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
So, like I said, I played it till my disc broke.
Yeah,
what was it? Our team was the reason. Well, I should be more specific. Me and Ugly Munchie was his gamer tag. Were part of the main reason that the Goshawk was taken out of the Figure 8 map. Because I had the was it the Wheelman and the Gunner perks unlocked for my character, so him and I would switch off between driver or gunner, and the Goshawk was literally indestructible with an insane recharge rate for the gun, or cooldown rate.
Damn.
So they took it off for a year or two.
I still remember with Halo 3, we used to have like a little I don't even know, little gaming spot in town, and somehow or another the owner knew some pro team, or he knew someone on a pro team, so he invited them down to play Halo 3, and it was like supposed to be this big, open challenge kind of thing, blah 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 blah. And they left after a couple matches all sour just because, like, and the sad part is they've won every game, but they were getting sour because, oh, they're not playing the game right, they're not playing optimally, they're not doing this, they're not doing that, and it's like, yeah, we're a bunch of dumbasses from a small town, what the hell were you expecting?
Right.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like they were mad that we were, like, even though they won, it's like we were kind of making them look a little bad, so they just got mad at us and left.
Wow.
That's the thing is when you're playing and having fun with those games, it shouldn't just, you don't give a crap.
Yeah.
Don't have to be too professional, so uptight about it. Just play to have fun.
Yeah.
Give shit to your teammates when they need it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's half the fun of the game, is just using it to mess with your friends.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you won the warthog? Come closer, we'll let you have it. Nope.
I still remember getting mad at one of my buddies for getting the mongoose in a game. I used the gravity hammer to knock him out of bounds.
Oh man, I miss Sand Trap on 3.
Oh god.
Or my favorite on 2 was what was it called? Was it Mountainside or something? And the game mode was shotguns and swords.
No. Yeah, I actually don't remember too many of the maps from 2.
Oh, then the classic Hang 'em High map.
Oh, okay,
Or,
yeah, I remember.
And then Battle Creek. Super tiny, and it was mass chaos all the time. I loved it.
Oh god, yeah.
Can't forget
That
about Blood
was a
Gulch.
map for like quick games, man.
Oh yeah. Just whatever you do, don't stand between the bases or you'll get hit with like 30 grenades.
Oh god, yeah. That was a map where it almost didn't even matter if you died because you were back in it so fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and screw the guy that managed to get the invisibility and get to the top of the rock ridge with a sniper.
Oh, even then, I feel like you were usually you were on the lookout for that dude. So
yeah, it was always the thrill of the game to be able to grab the sniper and get the invisibility and get up there and crack at least one shot off.
Right.
Oh.
And but heaven forbid,
everyone coming out at you.
Heaven forbid someone sees you trying to do it.
Yeah, then your ass was grass.
Look. You're about to leave the base, you're about to leave your base, and when you tell your friends, hey, watch out for grenades. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
As a grenade rolls to his feet and takes you both out.
Yeah, exactly.
Who were you on that one, dipshit?
Oh man, dude, I just want to rewatch Red versus Blue. God damn it.
Just remember, you can't pick up chicks in a tank.
That's like, sorry, but like that's one of those things that it's like it's crazy to think about. It's like, okay, a bunch of dudes doing a dumb Halo machinima turned into like what it is now.
What it was.
Well, yeah. Even still, like, they're not as massive as they used to be, but still crazy impressive.
Yeah, considering things
Yeah.
that got brought to light.
Yeah, but no, I get your point though, how it just started from shits and giggles and turned into a massive thing for a while.
Yeah.
For a
I mean,
bit.
it's a whole company with a bunch of stuff under their belt now. Like, just Jesus.
No, none of them are even there anymore. None of the OGs even work for it anymore, except for Gus.
Yeah, well, yeah. I was say
Bernie.
the last one left what, last year or something like that.
Yeah, from what I saw,
Yeah,
Jeff and Bernie both left finally.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It was Jeff that left last year.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
left because of some big bad reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's because he's a pervert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting it very politely.
No shit. And now it's just
Yeah.
being run by Michael and freaking goddamn what's his fucking name?
How Michael.
He was fine until he started just only doing stuff for Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Honestly, Rage Quit
Even
was
then, I
actually his best shit.
Yeah. Even then, I think Gus is only there because it's like, it's a paycheck.
Money.
And I really
Yep.
anything else.
Hell, Gavin
Think,
doesn't do shit with them anymore. He's more focused on his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I was following him pretty closely up until season 2 of Ruby, and then I just kind of got bored with him.
Yeah. I could never get into Ruby.
It's an acquired taste. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Well, that's also another one of those shows. Chalk it up to where I work.
I can't get into it because it's just kind of cringy.
Yeah, could you imagine dealing with the fans all day?
Right?
Actually, I'll give them credit. They're not as bad as they used to be.
And that's why I stayed away from it at first.
Yeah.
Honestly, the plot just kind of got boring after season 2. So,
Yeah.
well, I should say halfway through season 2, it got kind of dull.
Yeah. I still remember when Monty started doing stuff with like stuff for Red versus Blue, because I was that was like one of those things where I was just like, where do I feel like I recognize this name from? And then I googled it really quick, and wow, what was it? The Dead Fantasy stuff? Was that what his old series used to be called? Anyways, but like, yeah, it's like in high school, one of my buddies showed me like all his stuff, and I was like, oh, it's that dude, cool. And then years later, it's like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, oh, fuck.
His mocap was beyond amazing for the time.
Yeah.
It beats out some of the stuff we have nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the guy, it was you could tell he had a lot of passion behind it, and that always counts for a lot.
Yeah.
You can tell when people are passionate about their projects. It really shines through.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, hell, you could argue that same point even just for the kits we build and shit. Like you can tell when kind of like, oh, I'll build this one versus like,
Hey,
oh, I
Ranger.
want one.
What's going on, guys?
Oh,
Chilling?
yeah,
Building?
yeah, you can definitely tell when people put their heart into kits, even if it's just a straight builds.
All right.
Isn't this going in?
Speaking of which, my oldest called me on the phone today, a
Yeah.
couple hours ago, and he goes, "Daddy, Mama gave me the phone because I needed to call you and tell you." I'm like, I'm sitting here going, "Oh boy, he's determined this." He goes, "You and me are building the Deep Striker."
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like, oh,
That's gonna
oh.
take a while.
I'm like, I had to tell him. I felt bad. I had to tell him. I was like, look, we don't have the room to even build that right now, let alone display it.
yeah. Holy shit. That's ambitious though.
I was like, how about we just build an HG? He goes, okay, blue frame.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, okay. I was like, okay, he is my son.
You get to eat tonight. Okay.
Reminds me, I don't think I didn't tell you guys this story. I came home. Actually, this leads to something I was just talking about with over on TikTok. I came home the other night and my wife just has this kind of like a weird look on her face, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" And she goes, the cats got up on the computer desk and got to one of your gun plush shelves." And I'm like, "Oh no!" And she goes, they knocked one of them down." "Oh shit, okay, which one was it?" And she was like, "It was one of your strays." And I'm like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck." So I like run upstairs just prepared to the worst. And I just go, I'm like, "Oh, it was the Sengoku, screw it." It ended up being nothing was wrong with it. Like a couple pieces fell off and they were just on the floor there, but I was like, "Oh fuck it."
Which was it, the HG or is it the MG?
Oh, just the HG.
Okay.
Yes, I was like, "Oh fuck it." I think I only bought that one because it was like $7 somewhere, kind of thing.
Oh, I actually got my HG from a guy there on TikTok. It was right after we got robbed,
Oh shit.
and it was I made a TikTok video and kind of showed off, talked about that we had gotten robbed and half my gunpla collection was destroyed.
Jesus, I didn't know that happened, man.
Yeah, it was a while back though, but and I've been able to collect getting both secondhand kits and people nice enough to sell me or just lend me kits they won't build and kind of replace just about everything at this point.
Oh,
But
that's good.
but one of the guys sent me he he went through my Amazon wish list and he got the HG Sengoku and the SD World Heroes Red Astray Kai.
Ooh, even nicer.
And so he sent those to me, and that HG Sengoku, except for the swords, blew me out of the water. I was not expecting that good of an HG.
Yeah. I think it's more so just visual. Like I bought it because I was like, "Oh, I like the Astrays," and I wasn't familiar with the source material for it. So it's like after I got done building it, I'm like, "Oh, eh."
Yeah.
And then later on, my hobby shop actually got the SD Sengoku.
I
Yeah.
forgot there was an SD for it.
Yeah, was it SDEX or was it SDBB? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think the
that
EX
one
was
is
just a normal red frame.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah, I have that one, but I'm trying to remember if the Sengoku was an EX as well. But anyways, that little SD was I think the part that impressed me alone on that one was that you could actually use the extra arms and hands on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was a simple 2-hinge system, but the fact that you could pose it with them extended is that much cooler.
Yeah. Honestly, that might be a kit where I would like the SD a lot more.
Yeah. Did you end up painting the swords for the HG, just out of curiosity? Or did you just not even bother?
Ooh, I don't. You know what? Let me look at it really quick. It's sitting right here. Oh wait, crap! I moved it. Where did I move him to? Okay, yeah, no, oh yeah, so I did end up painting it. I didn't paint him when I built it, but I did go back later and repaint him.
Okay. Because for right now, the stickers for the blades are on mine,
Yeah.
and it's not going to be long before they peel off. I was just figured I was going to have to paint them at some point.
Yeah, honestly, that was the same with me. As I was like, well, when I got it, I think that the Sengoku had to be in like first 10 kits I built, maybe even first 5.
Right.
So
One of the first
say-
master grades I did for the Sengoku.
there you go. Actually, since we're talking about it too, if you guys, you know, nudge you towards someone else, if you have not seen Ren Gunpla on TikTok just built the HG and Sengoku, and his turned out actually really good. And cause the man has a knack for the flare, I'll give it to him. He did like a little cloth like cape for it.
That
Honestly looks pretty nice.
nice.
I
Yeah.
plan on doing a build with a cape.
The I think if you take some ripstop fabric and do like 2 layers of it, and then cut out little wear points in it, and then starch the crap out of it, you might be able to do a decent looking cloak.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what he did. I mean, at least that's what it looks like he did. I don't know his process, but it looked really nice. That's it. I'm always impressed, man. Ren has a really good eye for detail on some stuff. Or like he does like weird color choices where I was like, I would never have thought to done that, but it looks good.
Right. And looking over. Sorry, I am so paying attention to getting these lamps done because they are such a pain in the ass.
Let's see.
Dude.
You said it was Ren Gunpla?
I think it's Ren Studio Gunpla. Yeah.
And I think we're gonna call it because I got a rumble in my belly.
Yeah.
Looks like I don't follow him.
Oh,
but I
I've been
have seen
streaming
his
for about
work.
5.5 hours now.
Nice. And Ajax, if you haven't seen these lamps that I bought for this thing, because they start out with this really crappy orange LED.
Oh, did you swap them out?
There's mine.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. I wanted bright LEDs. I don't want mediocre LEDs.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you're doing LEDs, man, might as well.
Oh yeah. And so far I've got 3 of them done so far. I just got 1 left. I've got it to where I can get the switch working. And it's all wired together, so I can just then wire it into the glue it into place, then wire them all up. And then I have 4 little spot lamps that can be turned on and off on a whim on the sazabi bust.
Nice.
Oh yeah. One last one.
So it looks like he did a Sengoku repair.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's the arms cut. It's supposed to look like the arms cut off, but he's got a cloak covering it.
Oh, that makes sense.
So-
now.
Honestly, he did a really good job with that. The friggin' little bit of fabric on there to replicate a tattered cloak is freaking sweet.
Yeah, yeah, you should look at some of his other stuff, man. He's a very creative. I'm always shocked he doesn't have more followers, but very creative
See,
dude.
it's crap like that that I'm totally excited about trying, but I just don't have the space and tools to do that right now. And
Right.
it's irritating as hell.
Yeah. Well, I know actually I'm kind of side-eyeing. I'm like, man, I might have to I might have to box a few of mine.
Oh, almost my entire collection is boxed at this point.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get together and make a 12-acre workshop.
Right.
Oh, you want to get me down to the States quicker? Show us where we can all pitch in on a workshop where we can meet up and do things and stream.
Yeah.
That'll get me down. That'll get me down there quick.
God. You know what? That would actually be if you had enough people who lived close enough that you could actually do something like that. That would be awesome.
Tell the bank to approve me, and I'll have a house that we can do this in.
Yeah.
Yo, Nephilim. Thank you for that raid,
Okay.
buddy. How you doing?
So that looks good. Now I just gotta get that wired in.
Yeah. Looks to me especially like you think about. Oh, I was gonna say you think about like working on projects too. Like, I mean, almost to what Joey kind of joked about a little bit ago, where it's like, be like, okay, who's the best straight builder? Who's the best, like who's the best at just like cleaning stuff up? Who's the best painter? Who's the best detail work? Like, just put out like just do like group projects where you just make bomb looking kits. It's like there you go.
I just built my airbrush booth, so I'm gonna be practicing my airbrushing.
Right. There you go.
You know what would be real neat, and every time someone says group build, I kind of think about it, is a progression build kit. And by that I mean you literally pick a section of a kit to work on, and you do everything with that section, then you rebox it and send it to the next person, and they pick a section to do. And then so the person who does the last section of the kit has to take pictures and make like a showcase video or something and say this was a group build or something like that.
It's more the logistics on all that. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Sadly,
Which
My
Which would
brain
be
was
like a
just
little-
thinking 10 people and the shipping cost alone.
yeah.
yeah.
It's a cool idea though.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, which is why I was thinking it'd be more of an HG kit rather than something like an MG
Yeah,
or a
even
PG.
that, you know. One of those cool things it'd be dope again if you had like you could almost set up like a trail of people who live close enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like person A doesn't necessarily have to live next to person, D, but it's like, A lives close to B and then B lives close enough to C, and there you go.
Yep.
Me and Driz could probably do it with the Iowa group.
Yeah, that would be
That's
more.
about it. Because they meet up like every other week or something like that.
Oh, see, that's dope.
Yeah.
We used to do that with our local building group. We'd have 2 group builds a month.
Nice.
Nice. But then between COVID hitting hard and some of us having like wicked intense 70 to 90 hour a week jobs, things just kind of fell to the wayside.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sad but true.
Yeah, it looks like the next meetup's the 17th of September.
Yeah, there used to be about 40 minutes. Well, I don't know, it might still even be going on, but about town about 40 minutes away from me used to do a build night every other week, and I went once, and I don't think I've ever felt more unwelcome in anything ever.
What?
So
Really?
These guys are like helping kids build Lego sets and everything else on build nights.
Yeah, no, this was like, I mean, granted, it was like a bunch of guys who have been doing this for a while. Like, I'm gonna say on average, probably about 10 plus years. Like, it seemed like definitely there was a skill level. I get it, blah 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 blah. But it was like, we don't want you here. Like, not explicitly tell me to leave, but definitely like going out of their way to make me feel unwelcome. Like, oh, you're new. Eh.
Go
Wow.
up to 10 meetings, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not how they should do that.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is one of the dudes, so they ran it out of his family owns, like a little shop where they that's where I started buying kits at, was from their shop. It's like,
Oh, wow.
fucking giving you money too, like, you motherfucker. Like, I drive 40 minutes to buy shit from your store.
Oh, goddamn. Hey,
Yeah,
what's
so,
up,
like,
MG?
I heard even worse, where you're like, man, fuck you.
Right. That's how I feel about freaking Kingdom right now, dude. Guy promotes all of his little friends and shit, and doesn't even call me, even though I try to be a good promoter of his business. But you know, only talks to me when he wants something.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got nuked.
Right.
If I wouldn't have lost that shipping container, we'd be in business.
Right.
That still sucks, dude.
Nah, that's just how the COVID world goes. Well, post-COVID world goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, freaking. It just seems like a lot more of the build communities are just being very exclusive to newer members.
Mm.
And kind of one of the reasons I don't like hanging out in the one of the reasons I don't like hanging out in the fine scale modelers community or military modelers community is because most of it is an older generation, and they are extremely exclusive.
Right.
Yep.
They're like, you must make everything perfect.
Yeah, it's like you come in not knowing anything about an airbrush or how to use epoxy. You're just basically given the cold shoulder.
Oof.
And then they wonder why they're a somewhat dying hobby.
Yeah. I'm sorry if my hand-painted 132 scale Focke-Wulf is not to your liking.
They only don't like it because you hand-painted it.
Yeah, because I hand-painted it, and it took me 80 hours of hand-painting a thing that big. Ugh.
I just want to point out, I know what you said. It's not what my brain heard.
Yeah. It's a hard word to say, especially if you...
How hard is it?
Thank you.
It's a pogo stick.
About as hard as you can waggle it.
Yes, but it slaps you in the face afterwards.
Yeah. Well, it's like one of those little punch me clowns.
Oh, so it's good. Oh, so it's got a bit of a spring to it, huh? So yours is spring-loaded then, huh?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that. It was a weird accident.
Wasn't an my eyes accident?
We're just not going to talk about it. Or actually, that's when you turn it into a joke and be like, well, I'll tell you what, if Vlad gets 200 subscribers here...
Oh, yeah, there we go.
I'll tell the story.
Clickbait articles start now. Okay, let's see if that worked.
Oh my god.
Please tell me this one worked. I'm getting tired. No, I haven't gone to OnlyFans just yet for Gundams. You'd like me to build the model kit that you like. We will start at $15 a month. You know there's people who do that shit. A lot of people who do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, if you beg for
Speaking
model
of,
kits, there's something wrong with you.
Speaking of military models, you guys know what the B1 Lancer is, right?
No idea.
Zero.
Big. Okay, it's a tactical bomber that the Air Force has. There's the B1 Lancer and then the B2 Spirit.
Okay.
But basically, I was at the hobby shop last year, and they had a 1/48 scale B1, and it was like $500. But this box was half the width of the PG Kai box. It was half the width, but 2.5 times the length.
Oh.
This box was huge, and it was the size of the box was about 2/3 the length of the completed model.
Jeez.
But the kit came with vacuum formed extras and freaking photo etch parts. Like this would have, yeah, this kit would have taken forever.
Yeah.
And I would not have had room for it.
Yeah. Jesus.
Like, that's something you hang in the garage to sit over the cars with how big that thing was.
Seriously.
Turn it into a drone and fly it at people.
Yeah.
Right. Put a little jet turbine in it.
Yeah, seriously. Turn it into a drone. Fuck it.
At that point, you might as well.
Yeah.
How many people would panic if they knew what it was and just saw a small one flying overhead?
They just poor grandpa gets PTSD.
Yeah.
That's why you put speakers in the wings, make it sound louder than it is.
Oh my god.
Seriously, that's what my dad wanted to do for the longest time. He either wanted me to build a like 1/10 scale German dive bomber, a Stuka, or and put a little siren, the dive siren on it. That or get the dive siren and put it on a car.
Oh shit.
And literally just flip it on at one point, flip it on and just scare the crap out of people.
There was a guy. He used to live in town. He moved, but he ran a food truck that would like do like all the local carnivals and everything. And how he would advertise it was he had a little RC helicopter that I don't know how he did it, but I had a little speaker in it. And the food truck was called Fortunate Son. And so he would fly around this little helicopter playing Fortunate Son. And
Fucking brilliant.
That he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing.
He knew damn well what he was doing.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what though, if you ever saw him, you never forgot him. Like it was that kind of thing.
Right.
It was probably a remote control Huey hog too, to top it off.
Don't know helicopters enough to know, but
Have you seen We Were Soldiers?
yes.
One of
Those helicopters.
Okay. Ah man, like I I said, it's been a few years.
Yeah.
I'll be able to find. Someone has to. Now I think about it, someone I know has to have a video of this.
Basically, just type in Huey Hog on Google Images, and it'll show you the helicopter.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's been a few years since he moved, so like I said, I don't remember what the copter of his looked like.
Yeah. I'm just as much of a Gundam nut as I am a military history nut, so.
I mean, the two kind of go hand in hand.
I can imagine trying to do that for advertising here. Somebody knocked my drone out the sky.
I would have been a little bit more of aggressive and gone with like an Apache or a Cobra attack helicopter, but whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh, even better. Aim enemy AC-130 above. Start firing hot dogs at people. I say that.
And TikTok, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging out.
I started thinking about that after I said it, and I like the idea even more now. I need to get a 1/10. I need to get a 1/10 scale Hercules and rig it to launch things out of its broadside.
Yeah.
Put it in your mouth and win a prize.
Swallow it whole, you win
Oh
with
my
1
God.
week free of food.
Chat. That
God.
worked.
No, Green. That one is meet me out back later.
Yeah, exactly.
You just won yourself a one-on-one with me.
That doesn't sound like much of a prize. I never said it was a prize for you.
Okay.
Oh, weird dimensions. I love it.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't make me
I mean,
get the whip
honestly-
out.
I mean, honestly, I've built balsa wood remote control battleships that use BBs to fire at each other.
Right?
I've done that before. I don't think it would be too hard to make a remote control air AC-130 to actually have projectiles.
Now that sounds fun, but I'm going to use the mini gunpowder cannons.
No, you just take like those little $30 airsoft automatics that you can get. They're like the size of your
I'll be
palm.
back in a few minutes, guys. I'm getting some food.
Yeah, you're good.
No worries.
And
They
thank
take-
you, Dobbs, for that party of 5. Even
I
though you
think
just left.
They take like the 4 AA's and you get full auto BBs.
That's sick.
Just take those and put the whole system pointed out the side of your remote control aircraft.
And those who are coming into the raid. I am working on getting some lighting done for the 135th scale sazabi bust. It's coming out well. Taking more time than I thought, but we've got them already done. Now all I got to do is get them all displayed and ready to go.
What is it that I'm trying to remember what the system was that they used. Like we used little it was the little like the copperhead BBs like you'd use for a BB. Yeah, like you'd use for an air freedom thrower or whatever you want to call it.
Like you'd use for the old Red Riders.
Yeah, like those. That's what it would fire. But each of the ship turrets had like 2 little barrels in it hooked up to like those little CO2 canisters.
Nice.
And you were, if you were constantly firing BBs out of that thing, you'd be good for about a 15-minute round of play.
Goddamn.
And you were literally, you'd be going off of line of sight and judgment on where to aim, because that was really all you could do, because you're sitting on the shore battling with other people.
Nice.
That sounds fun, but then let's make airplanes and have an airplane battle.
I
There's
forget
nowhere-
what it. Yeah, there's nowhere to hide.
There's fields here, but there's no like lakes that we could do that.
Yeah, I forget what system they used for the torpedoes, because they had some of the guys hook their little cruisers up with torpedo tubes.
Nice. There you go.
Or we had one guy that actually built a PT boat.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
And so he had six tubes, 3 on each side.
Damn.
So, but it was basically a
JJ.
They were specialized CO2 capsules that basically you hit a button and it would punch a hole in the back side of it, and then there was a little compression cap at the front of the rod, and so when it connected with the boat, it would basically split the balsa wood open, so it would create a hole in the hull of the ship.
Oh, jeez.
My version of you sunk my battleship.
Pretty much.
Very
Yeah.
intense version of it.
I had a crazy day.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. So I got equivalent of almost $30 worth of product for free as
Oh,
a tip because I did my job pretty damn well.
Nice. There you go.
It's always nice.
Well, we can't accept tips at Walmart. So what they did is they went back in, got me. They were asking how much do I make? I'm like 12. They said that's decent. Do you get any benefits at this moment? I'm like, I get sick days. That's about it. And then they're like, what's your favorite pastime for once in a while things? I said, dyeing my hair besides knitting crochet. And then they bought me 2 boxes of hair dye.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah.
Good.
So now I have a magenta pink or like a dark red-ish color and a blonde color.
Nice.
I can see. So maybe going blonde.
There you go.
Yeah, very nice.
And then they gave me $5 or $6 for snacks.
There you go.
That's what's up.
Huh? I didn't ask for it though. That's the thing.
Hell yeah, that's the best ones.
Yeah,
know,
sometimes
but-
people are nice like that.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a nice feeling though at the same time.
Yeah.
Somebody actually appreciated the hard work you did for them.
Right? We're not all complete animals.
No, it's literally like the pay it forward thing that we have at the coffee shops around here. Freaking one person starts it and it literally goes the entire morning.
Right.
So all you got to do is like you see a lineup of cars behind you, you're just like you look behind you real quick and you go, it's like here's an extra $10, I'm paying for them behind me. And literally it just works its way down. Every morning that's ever started, it works its way down till the morning rush is gone.
Dude, that bit me the last time I tried to do that. Be nice. Their order was like $75.
I've actually had a similar thing where it was like someone ordering for the company for like their office, and it was like $50. I'm like, oh, never mind.
I don't know what
Yeah.
to do for blonde or the magenta dark red.
It's almost 11
Ooh.
already. I gotta head to bed, guys.
Yeah, you got work in the morning, right?
Yeah, I gotta be up at 6 again.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
I
Later,
go with
you
the blonde.
The blonde.
Yeah.
You know what my hair color looks like now?
Yeah, you should be able to do it. You're not too dark. That one doing good.
Mm,
Tomorrow's the day that I go to the doctors and figure out if they're gonna put me on permanent disability or not.
Oh shit.
Oh damn.
I'm gonna fight for it. If the doctor's like, well, blah blah, I'm gonna be like, you know what? You're either gonna put me on disability, or I'm just gonna lawyer up and go through the court system because it's been 3 years. I'm tired of going back and forth with you guys.
Right.
Once
Shit.
you get a lawyer, I think you should just lawyer up because the moment you do that, they actually see that you're serious. That's what happened with me.
yeah,
Yeah,
they play around until you're serious, and then they're like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Sadly, yes.
Yep.
yeah. So that's where I'm at for tomorrow. Hopefully, because I remember AJ, you were telling me that you had to lawyer up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that too.
Because
I'm
I
tired of.
was getting denied because. Sorry.
No, go for it.
I was getting denied my disability because um they always get scammed as well. So you have to essentially fight to get your disability, and sometimes it's just rough. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
even
fight
with
for it 'cause it's been three
all
years.
Damn.
3 years is long enough.
And all
Serious.
I've done is manual labor. So my doctor was like, well, we can, you can work in an office. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go work in an office with a bunch of elderly women and listen to their bullshit problems and then also have a deadbeat manager that wants to micromanage me. I'll fucking kill someone. No. I've, I'm used to working in either like in the oil fields or working like manual labor, like in a shop or something. Like, that's what I'm used to. So you're not gonna
Yeah.
put me in a fucking office full of fucking women who want to just bicker and
stick
bitch and
around.
complain. So my
Yeah.
wife used to work in a bunch of offices, and she'd come home and be like, "Oh my god," I'm like, "What?" And she would tell me all the fucking drama, and I'm like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Right.
Oh, I was always scared of office work. Imagine myself sitting there and just becoming a drone after about 5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. I could not deal with like my manager watching me or yelling at me for the stupidest. Nope, I'm fucking good. I'm used to coming to work and my boss being like, "Okay, this is what the agenda is. Get it done." All right, I'll get it done.
Right.
We're
As long
supposed
as
to
you,
have,
yeah, as long
we're
as you shut the
supposed to
fuck up and stay out of my way, I'll do it.
we're supposed to help our people, Bob.
Yeah.
What about our stockholders? Who's helping them out, huh?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I would literally become Mr. Incredible. I'd be extremely miserable and hating life and become even more out of weight than I already am. Like, fuck that.
Right.
I get so mad I'll pick up my car and go to throw it, and the neighborhood kid would be like, "Whoa."
Lord,
What do you?
watch the second Incredibles movie, and I related to that. I
Yeah.
related to Mr. Incredible so hard there.
Oh, that's my life right now because I don't work. My wife's the fucking breadwinner, so she goes and works, and I stay at home and watch the kids.
Yeah, we actually talked about wifey going to do the work and me staying home for a while.
Yeah. I bet that didn't blow over very well.
Well, the problem with doing that is I've got more years of work experience than she does.
Ah.
So she's got just under 2 years of experience in the fast food industry, and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's gotten used to me being home, so when I told her that, I could probably get like a part-time job if I have to, she's like, "No, I kind of like you being home." I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, because if the kids get sick or the school calls or daycare calls, you're home, and I can call you and be like, 'Hey, go get them.'" She's like, "I don't have to worry about taking days off."
That's true, actually.
I was like, "All right." She's like, it's just gonna put more stress on me if you go to work and they call and you can't leave work, and I'm gonna have to leave because she owns 2 businesses. So she's like,
Damn.
I'm gonna have to leave.
Excuse me.
So I was like, all right, I'm not gonna argue with that. I'll stay home.
And I know with us moving down stateside, we would be moving closer to extended family, and wifey has a lot more trust of her relatives down there than she does up here. So essentially, there's a possibility that we could both have a job for a while if we move down there. And the kids would be well taken care of.
Right.
That's even better, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of family in Texas, so we would be we'd be pretty well situated there. That or Idaho.
I'll say
Yeah.
I got a niece and 3 nephews that from my one sister that she knows I'm always willing to pick them up and take care of them if need be.
Yeah, it's still working. All right. And the ball joints are all drying.
Speaking of my wife's. Oh,
Dad, were
as
you
I
home
say
when we-
that, as I fucking say that, she walks into the room. I was gonna say, prepare your guys. I'm making a video tomorrow because she made me 2 T-shirts and a gaming chair neck pillow.
Yeah.
She
Um,
What were you
she
saying,
does all
HA?
that stuff.
Did you get the package?
That was a fun conversation with freaking Amazon today. I had to yell at them. Oh, delivery attempt made, but we're gonna have to come back tomorrow. It's like bullshit. So, yeah, that was fun. Basically, they told me if they don't get it to me tomorrow, they're gonna replace it, and they're very in trouble right now. I've never had Amazon do that before, where it's like, oh yeah, we're not even gonna drop the package off. It's like, the fuck you did?
Yeah, what the
The ones
fuck?
I
Always
ordered
drop it
came
off
in.
if you're home or not.
Right? Yeah, no. For some reason, it didn't get there. They didn't try to deliver the item, and it's like, fucking hell. But my items I ordered came in. The lights and the LEDs I'd ordered came in. It was like it was coming from a different freaking goddamn Amazon provider who just got lazy. It's like, god damn. So I had a fun day of yelling at them for an hour and a half. That was fun. Ugh. I always hate having to tell Amazon they suck. Because it's always an hour of me having to be on the phone on hold.
Yep.
Yeah, no, trust me, it's their fault. They fucked up, and it's like I had to go and call them and do everything. AJ, trust me, they can fucking up some of my shit lately. It's more likely that whole logistics shortage they got going right now.
Once I had some words for Amazon too, because remember that SD and HG ashtrays that I got?
Yeah.
The boxes were crushed.
Oh god.
Because they were sent in manila envelopes.
Jesus.
What
the
heck?
Wow.
That's why I don't order my kits off of Amazon. Fuck that.
Only if I have to. There are a few times I've had to.
I've only ordered 1 kit. It was like my 3rd kit ever. I ordered off of Amazon, and it took after like 2 months of waiting for it. I finally emailed them, and I was like, I have yet to get my fucking package, and it got lost, so they had to refund me.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I will never. I will never order Pokemon cards off Amazon ever again after what happened. Fuck that shit. Not as bad as you think, but it was the fact that UPS twice told me they couldn't deliver my package.
Oh god.
Yep.
Oh, you
And
know someone came in and jacked it.
No, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. It was the fact that they just sat there and were like, yeah, we couldn't deliver it. So you're going to have to go to a depot to go get it. And it's like, the fuck, what?
You know what's
Yeah.
really bad is fucking Walmart online. They are so flooded with
I have
third-party
never used them.
sellers.
Don't.
Surprisingly.
It's
awful.
a nightmare.
Might
It's
actually
like
get Paramount Plus through Walmart.
Nice. And the new one's
Huh.
not working. Not
Like-
crosswire.
Like, are they bad in the sense of getting something shipped to you, or are they bad on getting stuff shipped to their stores that you can pick
no,
up
no, no,
from
no.
there?
The shipping thing's not even bad. It's the website itself. Like, okay, so let's say you go on Walmart and
had
you
it.
type in like a video game.
Yeah.
It will
Mhm.
show you nothing but third-party stuff. Like,
Ah.
oh, this copy used for this price. You want a PS2? You want a PS5? And like, they're like $700 because it's all third-party stuff.
Oh goddamn.
It's like, and it doesn't like nothing is in store. Nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I might as well just fucking drive my ass to Walmart and look around. I'm not even gonna bother with their website. Their website's fucking trash.
Right.
Awful. You can literally buy a PS2 off of Walmart.com because they have
Yeah.
third-party companies that are on there selling. Like, it's awful.
Oh.
So bad.
Rystream
Oh.
Gunpla, this is a. You're scamming, bro? No, I'm not, dude. This is not what you think it is. If you'd like to know why, it's because it's too big to stay on the desk. These are lights to go to it, dude. If you think that's what's going on, that's what's going on. These are lights to it. Just because I'm not showing the model kit the entire time. I've been working on this for over a week and a half now.
The one in your chat said that you're scamming them.
Yeah, it says that's not a sazabi, bruh. It's like, no, it's just the fact that it's over 12 inches tall at the moment, and I can't display it on the table because it's too damn big while I finish up the base to it and get my wiring done. Yeah, it's a bust. It's a $150 bust. Just like the one above me, right there. That's a $300 Sinanju.
More than you can afford, pal. It's a sazabi.
The Sazabi's actually well priced, actually. The Sazabi's well priced.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you there, Vlad, but it was really funny to watch you try and line your finger up.
Oh, it's because I'm reversed on it, so everything's backwards. I have my camera inverted. So that way,
No, dude.
lettering looks correct when it pulls up.
Returned.
Yeah. No, dude, you good.
Welcome
Oh.
back.
Yo.
London. So I have to wait 30 minutes at the most.
Oh, nice. Goddamn. Stupid fucking goddamn. You know what? I'm going to cut you off so that way I can test to make sure you're still fucking working. Stupid fucking wires. And then once the ball joints are all nice and ready to go, then I can get them installed on the base. And get these fucking lights installed.
Where is my
So, who's
phone?
excited for the new SD Battle Alliance game?
It looks interesting. I'll probably buy it later.
I'm probably gonna get it Friday when I get paid.
It's
Is it up for
interesting.
Is it up for pre-order right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes out on Wednesday.
Nice.
Tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
And if you pre-order it, you get an SD Musha.
Wait. In game or physical?
Yeah. No, in game. You get an SD
Ah.
Gundam.
Nah. You don't pull that. You give me a real SD.
I'm sorry, what? Okay, so I got this one.
I wish I could pre-order, but it's just early unlock, so you can still unlock him if you just wait.
I'm just hoping they don't do like they do with normal Bandai games where they lock all the good characters behind microtransactions.
That's stupid.
Yeah, we hope so. But...
It's already like if you go on the Steam profile for it, if you want the deluxe edition, which is $85, you get all the DLC, the season pass. Like there's already 3 expansions for it.
Ugh, that means they're gonna nickel and dime every mobile suit.
Yes, they are.
God damn it.
Well, yeah, if you pre-order it, you get 3 exclusive SD kits or 3 SD Gundams. You get early access to 2 other um, Gundam SD Gundam characters, and then on the deluxe edition, you get 3 DLC exclusive missions, the season pass, um, some other Gundams. Like it's like a shit ton of content.
Uh,
I'm like, fuck, they got a lot of content behind paywalls.
it's called Why
Yep.
Can't We Just Have a Nice Game?
Because they
Have you
want money.
tried Call of the Lamb yet?
No, I have
You'd think
not.
Bandai makes enough money with the fucking Gunpla community, but damn.
No,
I
I have not
I
played it just yet.
I actually have played it, and I want to recommend it, but I would have a hard time. So basically, the biggest problem is the with the dungeon crawling, which is basically half the game.
Uh huh.
Um, there's 4 dungeons in total, and it's like, okay, you do the first dungeon is like the red dungeon, and you're like, oh, this is really cool, this is really unique, and then you go to the blue dungeon, where everything is the same, just blue instead of red, and then
Oh,
you go
it's
to
a
the
copy and
Oh.
paste.
yeah, there's it. I'm gonna finish it, but yeah, like I got about halfway through, and I'm like, the dungeon crawling is starting to get pretty monotonous and boring. The base
Ah.
building stuff is still good at least. But yeah.
Oh,
Eh.
that
Wait,
sucks.
this is Battle. This is the SD game.
No, Cult of the Lamb.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, AJ mentioned it, and
It's
yeah.
a strategy dungeon crawler, basically.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the SD game. I was like, please don't say that. Like, I'm actually hyped for once for a Gundam game because almost
Yeah.
all of them
No,
are
Oh,
bad.
oh,
no, sorry.
due to one of my recent videos, I'm even more hyped for it because you play as an RGM 79 and you kick Barbatos's ass.
Ah.
That's actually funny as shit. Eller and Savior Bandai, right?
Yeah. Let me guess. You just kind of look at the Barbatos and then it falls apart.
Oh, it hits you once or twice with a hammer, but then you just blast him out of the with your gun.
Yeah.
I'm hyped because it's got G Gundam in it. Your boy's about to get down with
Yeah.
Gundam.
You know damn well it's gonna have the Astrays in it too.
Oh, it will,
Yeah,
and they're going to be the most overpowered
the
Gundams in there.
pre-orders, one of them is an Astray.
Oh Jesus.
The question is, are they gonna have the AOZ suits in there though?
Oh, that's a good one.
I could see those coming later.
Like I see more potential of the Hazels being in there, but something like the Woundwarts or the Ga plants would be kind of something up in the air.
All right. All right.
I
Let's
could see that being
start assembling this. Oh.
What was that, Ajax?
Oh, I was like, I could see it being like like they would do a DLC pack essentially for like every series. Well, maybe not literally every series, but you know. They're like, oh, here's your AOZ, here's your double Zeta, here's your Zeta, here's G Gundam, here's Gundam Wing, here's
It's
your
actually what they
C.
do with some of the Dynasty Warriors and some of the other Gundam games that came out a long time ago, and
Yep.
they were not cheap.
No,
They
were
were
not.
expensive.
On the
I
Steam
would,
page, they have a list of every series that's in the game.
Ooh, are Seed versus Astray and Advance Zeta in there?
I don't know about that. I saw Zeta, Double Zeta, G Gundam, Wing, Mobile Suit Gundam, Gun. I know Astray Gundams are in there. G Gundam. I already said to the G Gundam. Where are the other ones?
Unicorn probably. Narrative probably.
Unicorn's in there.
Yeah, Unicorn's on like was in one of the main title cards.
I wonder if Hathaway's going to be in there.
Ew.
IBO's in there. I'm sure Hathaway's going to be in there.
Ew, Hathaway.
It's their
Ew.
newest. It's their newest one. They're not gonna not put him in there.
You never know
We're talking
though.
about Gun-
Right.
games now.
Yeah, the SD video game for Switch.
No, thank you. Trust me. As much as I would like the game, I would like to get something else.
Fair enough.
No offense.
Are you talking about the SD X-rays? Or are you guys talking about the actual Battle Alliance game?
Battle Alliance.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited because this is probably the first Gundam game I'm going to be able to get and be able to play.
Right.
Because I don't have the systems for any of the other Gundam games. So
True. I hear that.
I mean, I will say they're definitely like, if nothing else, their advertisement, their marketing for the game, like both in trailers and in how far it's reaching. Like I've had like friends of mine and stuff who know nothing about Gundam who have messaged me about it and been like, "Dude, what's up with this game? It looks kind of cool."
Yeah.
So
it's the first Gundam game that I'm like excited for because all the other ones, like the most recent one for the Switch, the SD X-ray generations or whatever, it's a strategy game.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. I looked at it and was like, ew, this is not my kind of thing, no.
do you guys remember the strategy one they had on the Cartoon Network website back in the...
Yes,
Back
that
in
one was good.
Who remembers the fighting game for the PlayStation?
It's actually for the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because I have the ROM for it.
I had mine on PlayStation. The first
I think they did a
PlayStation.
port of it on the PlayStation.
And it had like G Gundam and all them in it. I was like,
Oh, see, this one just had Wing.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about just the Wing Battler one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I found it on eBay, but people want like $200 for it. And I'm like, no.
Just get the ROM for it, man. Just be a pirate. Yar har. Be a pirate.
I don't know how to use ROMs or like download emulators on my PC.
I can literally give you a PSX emulator that is just, you basically drop the files in and go.
You wouldn't steal a pirate.
But I be a pirate. Or be a pirate.
Or however that meme goes, you wouldn't pirate a car.
I'd pirate a car.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. I used to have that as my background on my laptop.
Oh, God.
Because my laptop was pretty much all just pirated stuff.
Vlad streaming. Just a heads up.
Yeah, you'd have to prove that they've done any of that. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
They won't be able to do it.
Yeah, I was about to say that laptop's been long in the trash anyway. So
Right.
Sadly, but you know.
I was just trying to be nice.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. No.
That's a good point. It's a good point. Thank you, AJ.
Oh, trust me, I play emulated games like crazy. I be a pirate for old video games.
You'll have LimeWire.
Oh, LimeWire. Oh my God.
Oh, I remember coming home from school with a list of songs.
Oh, right.
Oh, you just unlocked an old memory. Oh my gosh. LimeWire. Oh my God.
Okay.
Talk about being old.
I know.
Right.
Oh, jeez. I still have to laugh. There was one time at our old apartment, our internet actually got like I came home to no internet service on Friday,
Oh shit.
And I called the provider because we had to go through a super crappy provider because it was all we could get at that apartment.
Yeah.
But anyways, the called them and they were like, "Oh, well, it says you were illegally downloading." Now, I never did that on our home network. So I
Right.
was like, "What?" I was like, "What the hell do you mean?" And I was like, "There is no illegal downloading going on." Yada yada yada.
Right.
And they were like, "Well, my manager's gone, dude." So he's like, "I don't even know what to tell you." So I had to go the whole weekend with no internet.
Oh god.
Call on Monday, and at this point, I'm just furious. And the guy goes, "Well, yes, there was some illegal downloading." And I go, "What the hell was it?" I go, "What was illegally downloaded?" And he goes, "Well, it was something like it was like 200 files." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh
And he goes,
god.
"Oh yeah, it was a discography." And I was like, "A discography?" Because I was like, "I don't download music. The wife doesn't download music." Now I'm even more confused. And they go, "Yeah, it seems to be the complete discography of Enya." I think someone's messing with you, bro. I just
The name
like,
you're trying to pronounce is pronounced Anya.
Is it Anya? Okay, my bad. My bad.
Yes.
Okay, anyways. But yeah, they were
It's
like,
Russian.
but okay. But it was one of those moments where like even then like that dude was like, "I think someone's messing with you, homie."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, what the hell?" I had all my and then I got even more mad because I was like, "Well, how the hell? I have all my networks on lockdown, yada yada yada." And he goes, "Oh, well, it may have been our fault." And I was like, "What did you motherfuckers do?" Well, apparently they were trying to service something, called the wife while I was at work, and had her like unlock the Wi-Fi systems, like walked her through doing this shit, but then never told her to re-enable anything.
Oh shit.
So I was like, "Okay, so someone's fucking with me. It's your guys' fault. I swear to God, if you ever call me again, I'm blowing up your headquarters."
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Anya, she did the Lord of the Rings soundtrack.
Mm.
I think part of it, yeah.
Yeah, like Evening Star?
Yeah.
Was hers, and then freaking there's like one or two more big ones I can think of,
Yeah.
but I can't think of the name. I can't think of the names.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran was part of it as well.
Mm-hmm. That's right, he was.
Yep. Yeah.
Ow. Hot.
Shit. All right, well, it is almost 12:30, y'all. I'm gonna get heading to bed. Did
Yeah,
not
I'm
mean
trying to get
start
a few things
late.
done before I'm out of here myself.
Night, Ajax.
Night, everyone.
Later, dude.
Good night.
Try to at least get one side of LEDs done. And then I can go to bed. I'll get at least one side of the spot lamps done. That way I can then start to get ready to do all the other fun stuff I've got to do tomorrow.
So I've been trying to hunt down the part number, but there is a Lego. It's a specific Lego piece that you can actually fit a little LED light into and make a spotlight with it.
Nice.
And I've been trying to hunt down the part number and send it to you because if you can get these things in bulk, you can make a bunch of little spotlights or headlights with them.
Well, that's what this was. This is for like little model houses and stuff, but works great for this this application. Cause I just needed, cause this originally had like little lamps that were supposed to come with it, but apparently those are for only for the special people, the special children who got early model kits of this, got those, and I said I want more lights and I want my model kit to be looking nice. So I want the damn lights on there. So it's like, what can I do for a custom job? And I looked at these ones, but I could not find ones with Amazon Prime shipping. Then Driz gave me a link to one that did have Prime shipping. I'm like, yay. Thank God. I'd rather not have to wait for them to come out. What was it? I think it was like, it was saying it wasn't going to be here till like September or something like that. I was like, I am not waiting a month
Ew.
for parts. Yeah. I have got to get this thing done. I am not overtime, but I want to be done with it. I'm not on overtime if this goes, if I can get it done before September, I'm not on overtime. If it goes any longer than the mid-September, I'm on overtime for the build. And I'd rather not be on overtime because then I'm not having fun because I feel like I'm wasting my time at that point.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh, I was 120 hours overtime on the new Verka.
Oof.
Yeah. That was only supposed to be a month build. I was over 2 months into it. At 200 hours worth of work. When I was almost supposed to.
Sell it.
Nah, no one would pay the amount of money I have in that thing. Plus, all my kits are very niche. I don't think there'd be a single person who'd want to buy one. Hell, my sponsor doesn't even like my work. Because he didn't want it done. Oh, yeah, because he didn't want my work done the way I do it when I did a commission build for him. He wanted it straight build instead of looking really nice. And it's like, well, that's sad and pathetic. And let's double check everything's working.
So, with that being said, no, I'm not going to sleep. Because I have hair down my head and I don't want to go to sleep with that in my head.
Right?
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I have over $20 in coins again.
Nice.
Yeah. It builds up really quickly.
Oh, I hear that. I have 2 places in my house where I store coins. And it fills up fucking quick.
You could always take it to Walmart and dump them.
Right?
And get money back. Because I met someone that had 6 years worth of coins saved up for $515 and something cents.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's
I know it takes a lot more work, but I don't like using those sorting machines because they can at times take a hefty chunk of the cut.
Yeah, sometimes.
When you cash out through them, so I usually go through and get a bunch of the coin rolls and everything.
Nice. I never have that much coins.
Well, yeah, we usually when we do ours, it's after a couple years at least.
I use mostly digital currencies, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't use cash as much, so that's why it takes a while to build up.
Right. Yeah, when you get down here, there's not a lot of places to take cash at all if you were to come this way. Not a lot of places take cash anymore. A lot of places are digital only now.
I mean, I use my plastic a lot more than anything else anyway, so.
Right. I hear that. And I'm going to end it for there. I'm going to get this last lamp on. I got to wait for this glue to dry. Well, cool down. So I'll see everyone tomorrow.